Okay, good evening to all. The JEE Mains first phase conducted recently, that is January 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 28th and 29th. So, overall number of students registered is 13.8 lakhs around, whereas yesterday only they announced that total number of candidates appeared is 13 lakhs for the paper 1 and paper 2, mostly the paper 1. So, 13 lakhs appeared for this one. Whereas last year, unique candidates appeared for the first session and second session is 14.15 lakhs. This year also it will cross that 14 lakhs. Around 14.5 to 15 lakhs are expected this year, unique candidates after the second session. So now, unique candidate, because common candidates will be there, that we have to remove it off. Unique candidates appeared in the last year 2024 is 14.15 lakhs. In 2024, 2023, if we take it is 11.15 lakhs. It's a much different, 3 lakhs more appeared. This year, around 1 lakh new students may appear, or I can say that compared to last year, 1 lakh extra students may appear. Around 15 lakhs are expected this year in the JEE Mains. Whereas this year, much difference occurred because the 2024 paper, if we take the various shifts they conducted, always the toughest paper, moderate paper, and easiest paper. Easiest to toughest paper, there will be a marks difference of 40 to 70 marks for the highest scorer. Whereas if we take for the moderate to tough paper, there will be a difference of say 40 to 60 marks. So there will be a much difference of the variance. So within 1 or 2 days, they are releasing the response sheet. They are releasing the provisional key also. By observing that, students or parents don't feel any tension because variation will be there. Marks variation will be there from shift to the shift. Because this year 28th morning, 28th evening shift and 29th morning shifts are considered to be toughest compared to the other shifts, and other shifts are the moderate, except 24th one shift is easy, but all remaining are moderate, and 28 and 29 papers morning session of 29, 28 morning and evening are the tough compared to other papers. So depending upon that papers, say the marks will vary. I already told around 40 to 70 or 40 to 60 marks variation will be there. Variation will be there. For the qualifying marks also, 20 to 30 marks qualifying marks difference also will be there in this papers. So that we have to see, that will be known after around February 11th or 12th, February 12th they are telling, result declares, then the percentile will be announced. At that time only we will get a clear idea. And whereas one thing is, result will be announced only percentile, there won't be any rank, there won't be any different category ranks also this time, because always after second session is over, then only they will announce the rank. So that you have to remember. So to get idea what is 2024 marks, percentile and rank for the hard paper, easy paper, moderate paper, and also what is the cutoff for the 2024 also we can see, we will discuss now. And also what is the minimum score to get into a good NEET or average NEET or triple 18, that also we'll discuss. Now you can go through this PDF. Now if we see here very carefully, the depending upon the papers, various papers, and an average what happens, I'm telling this one, on an average if we take 285 to 292 marks, 285 to 292 marks in the last year, on an average marks I'm talking, this is about 2024, 285 to 292, they got 15 to 10 rank, and 99.993 to 99.998. So this is 2024. Whereas 250 to 270, it is 500 to 100. Means those who got 270 marks, they got 100, and those who got 250, 500 rank. This is nothing but an average marks of the last year tough and average papers. And this is the not approximated. This is the last year real marks and the percentage I'm telling. Real marks and the percentage. 200 to 215, they got around 4,700 to 2,900 rank, and 99.57 to 99.75. 175 to 190, it is 10,000 to 7,000, and 99 to 99.34 percentile. Whereas 150 to 160, 21,000 rank and 16,500, means out 150 marks means 21,000, 160 marks means 16,500 rank. Where and percentile is 98 and 98.5. If I take a 95 percentile, 95 marks means it is 76,000 rank last year, and 93.05 is the percentile. Whereas 110 marks means 55,000 rank and 91.70. 80 to 90 means 1 lakh to 90,000 and 90 to 91.71. This is the last year 2024 rank and marks original as it is. But this year, if we take 2023 and 24 as it is, I have given the last year's only. 2024 expected. What is that expected? I will tell you. Open general category last 2023 cutoff for the advanced writing. Cutoff is given as 19.77, and for open category 2024 93.25. This suddenly increase is there due to the number of candidates are increased, because always percentile depends upon number of candidates appeared. So 2023, if we take only 11.15 lakh students appeared, whereas 2024 14.15 lakhs appeared, and this year it is expected that around 15 lakhs will appear. So depending upon the number of candidates, the rank percentile will vary. That be careful. So open category 90.77, 93.25, EWS 76.62, 81.32, OBS, OBC NCL, that is a non-creamy layer, 72, 79, SC is 51 and 60, ST 37, 46. This is real percentiles which occurred in 2023-24 for the mains qualification. But this year, because percentiles still now not given, this the open category toughest paper 90 marks is moderate paper, because they are not given easy papers. 130 marks if you get, you will get a qualification in open category. This is a expected only. So next point, EWS 55 to 80 marks, OBC NCL 45 to 75. These are the marks expected. Whereas depending upon this, to get a good seat, you have to get 170 to 220. Means toughest paper, if you get 170, you will get a good means 3-tier colleges are there. If you take a NIT Tiruchinapalli, NIT Warangal, NIT Surathkal, all these Allahabad, Nagpur, all these are the first category seats. So if we take a second and third category seats, if we take the second category seats, Patna, Delhi, all this will come under second category. Third category is Agartala, Manipur, Meghalaya, all this will come under the third category. Anyhow, these colleges I am taking in the next week before the result of 12th, I will give the college wise. This is approximately I am telling. So whereas for a good college in a toughest paper 170 marks, you will get a seat. And easiest or moderate paper 220 marks if you will get a good NIT. Whereas if you take a moderate, if you take 150 to 170 marks, you have to get. This is for a good college 170 marks, and for a normal 150 to 170, because different papers are there, that I am telling. EWS, these are the marks. Means for open category, a good seat, good branch means 170 to 220 you have to get. It a moderate NIT if you want 150 to 170. Good college 170 to 220. Means toughest paper 170, moderate paper or easiest paper 220 marks if you get, good NIT you will get. Whereas a moderate NIT if you want 150 marks in a tough paper, 170 in a easy paper. EWS 160 to 175. Toughest paper 160, you will get a good NIT. 175 in a moderate paper, you will get a good NIT for EWS. Like that, say if you take OBS NCL and SC/ST. Next point is, if you take 99 percentiles also, some students actually asked many of them. So for that I'm telling, 99 percentile easy paper is 216, moderate 185 and 160 in a tough paper. So this is the tough paper marks. And remember very carefully, if you take 98 percentile if you want, easy paper 192, moderate 161 and tough paper 1. If it is 97 percentile if you want, it is expected. This is the expected. Previous all the three charts are the original. Whereas here 97 percentile means you have to get easy 176 marks, moderate 144 and tough 126. In all these marks also expected means plus or minus 10 will be there. All this will be plus or minus 10 will be there. 95 percentile means 155 for the easy paper, 123 moderate and 107 is this one. So 90 percentile means 120 in easy paper, 90 in moderate and 77 tough. I am talking about the 90 percentile only, because if you above 90 percentile, there is a chance of a B category seats also. That is the reason. And if you take the marks wise also, just to get idea, in the 100 percentile, physics may be 95 marks, 90 chemistry and 70 maths. 99 means 90 physics, 75 chemistry, 60 mathematics, plus or minus 5. If you take 95 percentile, if you get 95 percentile, that may be 70 marks in the physics, 50 in chemistry and 40 in the mathematics. These are the expected plus or 5 marks. Next point, just to get idea, because in detail, I am giving the total different type of NIT colleges of Andhra Pradesh, our Warangal and Calicut, NIT Tiruchirappalli, NIT Surathkal, NIT Allahabad, NIT Agartala, to get idea that Sikkim, all that college list with how much rank you have to get, how much percentile you have to get within before February 12th. I am releasing a total list of the cutoff marks or cutoff the ranks and percentiles also, to get into a good computer branch. For the computer science, to get into a computer science in these colleges, what are the cutoff? For a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Three different colleges are there, 3 different types. A good college, average college, a lower. So all that I will give. So to get idea, in the Warangal open category seats in a computer science, last year 3082 is the rank for the boys. Girls is 4683. And Tiruchi 1245, to get a computer science in Tiruchi 1245, and for the girls 2850. This is the last, after 5 rounds of JOSA and 2 rounds of the spot CSAF spot round, will say spot 2 round. These are the cutoffs. Surathkal computer 1920, and say for girls 4354. If you take, to get idea, I am giving this also. Mizoram 49,385 open candidate, boy got the seat, whereas 75,819 rank girl got the seat. For our Telangana and Andhra Pradesh students, I'm talking. For other college students, that will be other column that I will explain in the next. So this is about different categories of the ranks. And this college's ranks, etc., I already told. I won't tell now. I will tell separately. Before 12. So only thing is, by seeing the weightage of the marks, that is a response sheet and the key, and the total marks got in a different shifts, the percentile will much vary. That you have to remember carefully. And that too, percentile depends upon the number of candidates appear. So the percentile of a student depends upon total candidates. Approximate simple calculation I'm telling. Total candidates minus the number of candidates above you. By total candidates. This is called percentile. So it depends upon purely number of candidates appeared, not registered also. So depending upon that only, open that cutoffs will also come, percentiles will also come. This will go in detail in the next thing. So we'll stop here.